Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
And my name is Taylor Green, and welcome to another video. We're both together this
Welcome
time.
back,
It's been
Taylor
a while.
Green.
It's been a little while.
I've missed my partner in crime.
We've had a bit of difficulty getting together recently.
We have.
We've been sort of like working in different clinics and
Ships that pass in the night we've been recently, haven't we?
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is my patient to start with. 2 patients in this video?
2 patients, yours and mine.
Yeah. 2 patients, one of each. You can see very dry.
Scratchy.
Yeah. There has been some cotton bud use in here as well. You can just about kind of see that, like concave, is that the word?
I never remember whether it's concave or convex. I can't remember. One of those 2 words.
There's a big dent in it anyway. So yeah, patient had admitted to using some cotton buds just purely because of the itching in the ear. So a lot of the time when patients have these kind of dry, like wax and skin building up in the ear, a lot of the time, I keep saying a lot of the time because it's not all of the time, not necessarily issues with hearing. In this case it was, but mostly itching. And you know, as you can probably know, if you've had itching in the ear yourself, you just want to get in there and just give it a good old scratch around. But first thing everyone is tempted to do is stick something in there.
Reach for a cotton bud.
Yeah, which is not the best thing to do, to be honest with you, and I probably wouldn't recommend it at all.
If you do get a bit of itching, just close off the outer bit of the ear there with your finger and wiggle it up and down. It gives you a nice deep scratch up putting anything inside your ear.
Yeah, so rosin insert are in here now. Again, I used to really love the rosin inserters, but I'm not a fan of these longer ones.
No.
I find them more difficult to use.
Yeah, we seem to get ones with sort of more of a longer hook on them, won't we?
Yeah. So what I've basically done with the rosin inserter, it wasn't in there to remove the wax. I put it in there to reposition the wax that's in here. So I can go in with the forceps here now. Because of how hard it was, I'm kind of hoping this is going to pull the whole plug in one go. But we got to do it really gently because I don't want this to break away. So you can see, look how much is coming out there. It's
Perfect consistency.
Yeah.
Crocodile forceps, that one.
Bit of a tail coming on the back of this one as well.
Bit of a keratin, I don't know what you call that. Yeah, it's just a stick to the tail.
Just a bit of a ribbon at the end of that then. Yeah, lovely. Come out in one go. Looking nice and healthy as well. Perfect.
Very shiny eardrum.
Yeah, we've got a similar issue on this side. Not as bad. Patient wasn't really having many issues with the hearing on this side, but was aware that there was wax in there because they could, again, cotton buds, she could feel something in there. So we've got the suction in here now, just trying to remove these little dry bits around the edges so we can kind of reassess and see what would be the next step for this next bit of...
It kind of hangs on to it a little bit, doesn't it? You won't get past it if you don't get rid of it.
That's right, yeah. It obviously obscures the view as well. So sticking with the suction, yeah, you can see a little bit of oil has actually been in use here as well.
That came well.
Yeah, lovely. It's always nice to see when they just slip out of the recess there deep in the ear.
Like a
greased
weasel.
It's like a greased weasel, yeah.
I think that might be a colloquial term. I don't know if it's a well recognised phrase, that one.
Look at that, nice and healthy, lovely. Yeah, look at the size of that plug we removed from that one here, 2 centimetres, and that's including that.
That's a fair size keratin tail on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Inch and a quarter that was, guys. Sorry, I was a bit slow on the uptake then for the things. This is my patient. Don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, you can always like, heart, share, follow, subscribe for us. And if you do have any ear problems, that might be wax, hearing aids, anything you want to come and have a chat to us about, check out the channel link in the bio or the channel page. It'll give out a link to a website and you can book your appointment to come and see myself or the amazing Mr. Taylor Green. So this is my patient.
You did a better job of that on my last video anyway. I struggled to actually say click on the link.
So I've had to use the Jobson horn in here just to punch through this layer of keratin on the outer part of the ear canal, because this is mostly keratin here. And I think there's a wax plug beyond it, but just to sort of get that first initial section gone. You can see it's quite sticky old stuff in there. While we're talking about ears, glitter, earwax.
Oh, yes.
Now, I voiced yours over and they had loads of questions and I couldn't answer because it wasn't my patient. I thought it was a lady, but it wasn't a lady.
No, it was a gent. And to be quite honest, it's a bit of a mystery because I questioned the the glitter that was potentially in the wax. The patient wasn't even aware of it. Grandkids in the house, there is glitter in the house, so whether or not glitter was in the air, it's a bit of a mystery whether someone's just blown a load of glitter everywhere.
Like they tossed it up in the air, they're walking through it, that kind of thing. So everything's got. I've arrived.
Bit of a mystery. Sorry guys, no idea why that glitter's got into both ears. Patient didn't really know themselves either, to be completely honest.
So get weird ones. I had one with like a plasticine, like purple plasticine. They really had no idea how that got in there. I'm not sure how that happens, but it's wrong. One thing we want to say as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah, look, we had prezzies. Look at that. Thank you very much to Arena, who sent us our lovely mugs, which are very handy doing the voiceovers as well. So thank you so much for doing that for us.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you.
It was very kind. It was our first time we used them today, so thank you very much. So anyway, back to the wax removal. Now we can see this really kind of, it's fighting here a little bit. It's sticky, it doesn't want to come out. I've been using suction, I've been using Jobson Horn in here to try and get this out. It just doesn't want to budge. But we're just getting it to move. We've popped a bit of olive oil in here as well, just to keep this sort of looser, and as it's moving, sliding across the canal a bit better.
That's really soft, isn't it? It looked a lot more sort of brittle and crispy when you first looked at it, but it's actually quite...
It's an odd consistency because it seems to go through different consistencies as you're going down the canal.
Different stages.
Different stages, yeah. It's metamorphosized. I don't know. That's a word. But basically, it's sort of starts off quite soft and sticky. Then there's harder pieces and more soft and sticky pieces. It's a sort of almost layers, like a Victoria sandwich of earwax. I love a Victoria sandwich. My favourite cake.
Starving now.
I know. So we always talk about food. It's because we're really hungry when we do these videos. It's either on a lunch break, just before we have our food, or first thing in the morning. We're probably neither of us have eaten before we come into work. So just pulling this away. Jobson Horn's working really, really well here, though.
Kind of like we had that little gap at the top there, just a nip behind.
It does make a massive difference. Oh, I think the tea is tastier as well.
Yeah, it keeps it nice and warm.
It is. It's lovely. Yeah, we're used to drinking cold tea at work, so it's quite nice to have some warm tea for a change. So we've got this sort of deeper section there. Let's give this a bit of a pull. Look at that. Out that comes.
Oh,
that's a good plug. Look at that one. It's deceiving when you could see what actually came away. So it didn't look like a tremendous amount at the beginning. We got that sort of darker colour there to the wax as well.
Yeah, you got the like light to dark again.
It is.
Yeah.
Colour gradation through the wax. There you go. Let's see. So yeah, out that one comes. Oh, it's quite dark there though. It's difficult to see. Oh, look, it fell off. There we go. This didn't drop on the patient this time, which is what normally happens. Drop in someone's pocket. Oh yeah, had that a couple of times. It's got to people's pockets. It ends up with all sorts of weird and wonderful places. Like, you can get that one. I'm okay. So we get now. I'll leave it. Look at that though. Very different. But it's almost like that was almost. No keratosis options, but this very sort of thick keratin layer on the outside edge, and I think that was more like a wax plug in the middle there as well. I'm going to say that's just an inch and a half. Yeah, 4.5 centimeters, 3.5 centimeters. 3.5 centimeters.
I was the ruler the wrong way around.
Yeah, some of these videos, guys, are ones that I've done ages ago that I've put aside ready for wax fronts, but because we haven't really been together that much and I was on leave for a week, I thought I'd pull some of those videos in, so I haven't seen that one for a little while, so yeah, that was good to watch. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching our video today, and as always, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another, and myself, and the splendiferous Mr. Taylor Green. So see you again real soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.